Hello everyone, it's me once again, Ferdinand the Garbage Sacker, here with another mailbox video. Well, this is not exactly a mailbox, more of an unbagging and unboxing. As you can tell, I already gave the mystery away with the King's Guild. This is the game that I kicked a pledge on Kickstarter. It finally arrived. I went to an event in Burbank, California to pick up my game instead of just shipping it off to me. So it was an event, there was a tournament, there was prizes given out. I did not win any prizes. I placed second to last in the tournament, but it was all fun and joy. I got to meet the designer once again and the team, Mailbox Games. So thank you for putting on. It was a very, very exciting kind of thing, this kind of event. So thank you very much. Anyway, here it is. I got a tote bag with it, with the game, and the game's inside. So let's go ahead and look it up. Yeah, the King's Guild. This is a game that I happened to play all the way from the alpha version of the game. Sorry for the glare, and to the somewhat the beta version, and now I got finally gotten to play the final version of this game, and it's kind of cool to see how a game gets developed. As you can see, the paper prototype copy, then the near prototype copy, and then the final thing here where it is. So anyway, this is a game from Matthew Austin from Mailbox Games, and then it's a game about the king is going to pass away soon. He wants to die. He's going to die. He wants to die. He's going to die, and he's going to name one of the guilds to rule the kingdom. So here we go. Here's the back. Here's the sides. So wonderful art. This is like a game, like I think maybe 3 years, or maybe longer than that, in the making. But it has taken about a year to get printed from the Kickstarter and finally started. So 1 year, not too bad at all. So there we go. I'll play. Let's say 1, 2, 6. 1. Looks like there's a solo variant for this one. 69, I would say that's about right, and then 14 and up. But I think you can probably play with anyone that's younger with that. I would say this is about a heavy family weight game, and I would say that because the game itself is not that hard to understand. You only get one action per turn, but the game gets pretty deep in there as you're trying to grab as many points at the end. So, here we go. We got the King's Guild manual. And not too long. Everything's color-coded, which is great. And we love to have the appendix for the specialist cards and all the cards that are meant to the game. So it's always nice to have that. We got the player mats here. And these are just randomized per game in there. So there's 6 because you can play up to 6 players. We got we got some tokens here and some of the cards. Yeah, these are pretty nice thickness. I mean, no, I would say it's going to be a excellent quality. It's very, very good quality, kind of thick enough and there. But I don't know. I don't know why, because I guess the feel of it is not kind of my taste. But for thickness, and I think for durability, it will last for a very long time. Let me go ahead and show you this. So lots of buildings. You got the character. This is your character room, your guild room. In there, which you put on the map. So let me get one of the mats here. Here we go. And that's your starting place, and you able to buy more buildings and try to fill this thing up. You don't get anything bonuses, but as you fill up, you get some special bonus resources in the game, and I can't wait to show you those. Yeah, so here we go. All that stuff, lots of coins, enough coins, and I think for at least 6 players too, as I played it yesterday. Here we go. The board. So the board is here. All right. So we have. This place is just for the supply, where all the resources go. We got decks here, you got a tableau here where you pick up more tableaus, and then the rooms up here, and you use a bit more other room in there. So the game itself doesn't really take that much space. It feels like a bigger game, but it doesn't take much space, and that's all about in the really neat design in this game. We got the stickers for the guild. So let's go ahead and put some on there. These are nice, I think resin, maybe. not familiar with kind of these miniatures kind of thing, but it's not really miniatures. It's more of a stand. Here we go. So here's the purple guild. This is the religious guild in the game. I forgot what it's called. Perhaps I'll just show you a little later on anyway. So here we go, and there. So that's what it looks a little blue on my camera, but this is purple. Alright, we got a scoring pad. Nice. We got the quest cards and some of the reference cards in here. Alright, so quests, and in the back of the first stage we'll have some of the normal resources, and then if you keep going you got the special resources, which are a little harder to tame throughout the game. And then you got stage 2, and we got the King's Funeral, which happens in the middle. Everyone knows he's going to pass away in the middle of the game anyway, in every game. And then you got the last card in the game. There's a little smudge in there, I don't know why. And you got some reference cards for everyone. We got the specialists. These will give you special abilities in there. You can put it in your room. You can put it in somewhere in the guild, but you can only have to 4 non-specialists that are not in rooms. And then you can move it. And it's important to put specialists in rooms that you can. You get extra points for that. So we got C, B, A, and A and B's. There we go. So it's quite a mix. So, but they come along, they become better, but that one, for example, like this one, you can hold more resources. You have a cap of resources you can get. You can buy a warehouse and stuff like that, so you can hold more resources. Let me hold that closer to the camera, sorry. So yeah, cool. This is wonderful stuff. I love the art. The artist is, if I can find him. Who is the artist? I should shout out to the artist. Where is my rulebook? In the back. The artist is Laura Bevan. Or Bevan. Sorry if I get your name wrong. Okay. And this is all the kind of like the items, the relics in the game. This is after you complete quests, because in the story you are a guild making items for the adventurers. You have the adventurers in there. You fulfill those items to go adventuring, and guess what? You get something back. You get some money, and you get some treasure. So how nice of them to do. These are all mixed up. You're supposed to put in on one deck per color, but you got some like treasure map where you get you more relics. You got some bag of gold. Yellow's like kind of like money. Red is going for relics, and blue is going for resources. You can kind of see what it can do. Like here's like blue. Like, so in every deck there are 2 types of relics. There's more than 1 relic of each 2 type, but what we're trying to do is to collect as much of different relics as possible. You can score in different sets if you have multiple of the same item, but if you have all 6, you get 22 points. But the thing is, you can only have 6 cards in your hand, but you can also increase that as well. Now, I think one of the greatest things in this game are the resources themselves, and there we go. I mean, here are the resources. You got some steel, which is blue right over here. And I love that they're just different shapes. You can tell them right away what they are. You got some cloth. Looks like, pieces of gum. I don't know why gum. I mean, I call these maracas. They're actually magic potions. And we got some gems. And we got the I guess the leather, and what's the last one here? Oh, and whatever, some wood there. So really great thing. These feel really nice, and they are painted very well, and I love the shapes of them, and they really bring the game to life. Okay. Anyway, well, I think I didn't show you the guilds that are here yet, so I'm gonna do that right now. That's probably the last thing I would do. So here we go. Let me go ahead and bring those out. In here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So here we go. I do know I'm very familiar with the game since I've been playing it fairly for quite a while. Okay, so Craft Collective, this is a one that can store 6. Now, regularly, you can only do 5. Start 5, so this is the Kickstarter stretch goal. This is not exclusive, but it comes with every game. But this one starts with one of the special treasures. You got the Great Castle Guard, which you get starting, and most of these are just starting resources. For example, Explorer League gets extra resources, Castle Guard, and you got the Mercantile Trust, which gives you an extra 4 coins, which is great for buying buildings or specialists. And you got the Holy Order, which starts with a shrine, so you can fill up some of those part of the board and get an extra resources from there. So there you go. One of the other things that you have to point out is the money. This may be confusing for some, and it's always confusing for everyone else. But the way to know how much they're worth is the dots on the coin itself. So you got, this is 1, this is 2, this is 5. You got 1 here, you got 2 here because it has 2 dots, and you got 5 dots here, so this is worth 5. I don't know, when we were playing the game, a lot of people thought this was 3, but it's not 3, it's actually 5. So it's just the dots in there, but there we go. So what a mess, but I'm so excited for this game. This great game is great. I'm going to get it right out because I just already played it a couple times already. And the guys at Mailbox are wonderful people, and thank you for putting a great event for that and pick up the game so I don't have to wait for it in the mail. So anyway, thank you for joining me on this Mailbox video. If you haven't done so, go ahead and give me a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Anyway, I'm Ferdinand the Garbage Sacker. Thank you for watching, and remember to keep on stacking games.